All right, I made it home in the kitchen. Dog was downstairs being a turd. Got my daughter eating Subway. Look at this beautiful view of the lake that we've got here. Nummy in the summer. All right, so I'm gonna go over meal prepping, the importance of it, why I do it, and how to do it, and kind of how to read the information and ingredients on the back and what you're trying to get to for goals in a day. About 2.5, 3 months ago, I was 218, 220-ish pounds. I had gone to Quick Trip every day after I picked up my daughter from school and got $15 worth of food every single day. And it's junk. And I didn't realize how bad it was for you. I thought I was just getting one breakfast sandwich and one candy bar and a soda. Not a big deal. And I just got to the point where I just felt so sick every morning I woke up. And then I felt controlled and I had to go to Quick Trip and I had to get a soda. I would sometimes just drive to Quick Trip just to go get a 99-cent soda when I wasn't thirsty or hungry because I have no idea the power of sugar and how it takes over your body and your mind and how much you need it. All right, so like I said, 217, 220, and I am now down to 185, 187-ish, and we're talking about that in 2.5, 3 months. Well, I've been weightlifting and putting on muscle harder than I ever have before, so pretty amazing. Get out of there. I'm sorry for how many times I'm saying seems to be about probably 50, 60 times already. So let's start with what I actually got. All right. So what I got over here in the first bag, I got meat. All right. Misconception about meat is that red meat is bad for you. And it is bad for you if you eat too much of it too often. But red meat, a little bit at a time, is very, very, very good for you. I got the 96% lean, 4% fat. And that's because I've got my fat macros at a certain number. If you're wondering why I keep saying macros and what that means, like I didn't understand when I first started watching was, I just got a haircut, by the way. Don't have gel in, so it keeps going in front of my face. Annoying. All right. Macros. When you look on the back of a package and it says nutrition information right here. Okay? And it says all the different things. I'll start from the top and I'll work my way down. It says calories. It says total fat, cholesterol, sodium, carbs, fiber, sugar, and protein. When I say macronutrition, that to me is each individual thing is a macro. So fat is a macro. Carbs, calories, and protein are macros, and I keep track of those four things. Nothing more than that. So when I say I'm keeping my fat macros to a certain amount, what I'm saying is basically it's simple. I'm just keeping my grams of fat at a certain number. Because another misconception people have is that fat is horrible. Do not eat fat. Whatever you do, fat makes you fat. Wrong. If you don't eat enough fat, it messes with your brain and it messes with your body, your nervous system. It will really mess you up. You need fat. And there are lots of healthy fats and there's some bad fats that you can have if you keep your macronutrition at a certain number, which another video I will explain to you. What I mean at certain numbers are different. For me, 65 grams is what I'm doing for fat right now. That's a decent amount. And I struggle to hit 65 grams of fat. I'm not making this up. It's really hard for me to get to 65 grams of fat a day. It is very hard. So something like this that says 96-4, and you want to know the fat intake, you turn it over. And a normal person reads it, and it says serving size, 4 ounces, 112 grams, 150 calories, 4.5 grams of fat, 0 carbs, 24 protein. So a normal person says, oh, okay, I'm going to make this, and I make 2 or 3 burgers, and I eat it all in one night. That's the problem. You have to control and understand what you're reading on the back. It says servings per container on the back, 4. That means you multiply the numbers on the back by 4, and that's actually the total that you're getting. So a lot of people will read the back of a label and see 150 calories. They won't read how many servings that is, and they'll think this whole thing is 150 calories. That's not how it works. This is actually 600 calories. Okay? The fat, 4.5 grams of fat. No, it's not. It's actually 18 grams of fat. Okay? And I'm trying to get 65 a day, so I could eat this whole thing and still have 40 left. But you got to spread it out over time and use the ounces and servings to help you better keep track. All right, second thing I got. This video is going to be long because I talk too much. All right, chicken. This is the best food ever. If you're trying to lose weight and work out and get in shape, it is amazing. So the macronutrients on this are 4 ounces, which isn't much, but you only use 1 gram of fat. You get 25 grams of pure protein. It's amazing. I love chicken. I eat it every day. Sometimes I eat it twice a day. I don't overeat it though. I don't eat more than probably 6 to 8 ounces. The most I've probably ever eaten in a day is 10 ounces on this new cut because you can get too much protein. I have my macronutrition number for protein too that I'm trying to hit, and I don't want to hit too much of that. So that's part of the meal prep. All right. Next, for taste sake, there's a lot of things that I'm going to get that are for taste that you can add your own thing to that doesn't necessarily have to be what I get. You could do pickles instead of this. You could do carrots. You could do anything. I pick jalapenos. It gives the chicken, the meat, the rice that I'm meal prepping and broccoli extra kick because when you eat the same thing every day, it does get a little boring sometimes and you need something to get you through it. So maybe every other day I'll put jalapenos on it. Sometimes I'll put it in the meal prep so I can actually eat it after it's been microwaved. And it makes it so good that I'm actually putting like almost a whole serving of jalapenos in, and you're not getting anything bad out of this. It's actually good to get more greens. I mean, no fat, a little bit of carbs. The sodium's a little high. That's because it's processed sitting in a can like this for how long. It can't be that great for you. It would be better to get fresh, but I'm too lazy to cut jalapenos and cry as it burns my eyes. So I just get this, measure it out, put it on top of the rice or the chicken. All right, next, another food that you need. They say you should get 2 greens a day. So I do 3 because I'm trying, like I said, to compete and do something I've never done before. So I want to go a little harder than the average person. But if you're just trying to lose weight and you're just trying to get in shape, 2 greens a day, spinach. I put it in my smoothie. That's it. I don't eat it any other way. I don't eat salads. I'm not a salad eater. It's so boring. I can't stand it. And without salads, I've been just fine. I put 50 grams to 100 grams, which is a half a serving or a serving.
Look, I have Rainbow Dash, the Rainbow Dash, and Twilight Sparkle, and Applejack.
Oh my goodness. Okay, like I was saying, I have 50 to 100 grams of spinach in it. That's only a serving or a half a serving. And what's really crazy about that is there's 20 calories in a serving of spinach. 20. That's it. Okay? That's it. There isn't much. And it gives you a ton of micronutrition, which I'll explain in a different video. But it's very good. It's why my skin looks good. That's why I don't have any acne. That's what's helping me get cut up a little bit. Without flexing. I've never had that before. It's pretty awesome. The greens really help me in my workouts too. I can tell. It's more than just mental. So let's go to my main go-to green that I've learned is amazing. Broccoli. And I have a lot of it. I've got probably 3 heads, which will get me 8 to 10 meals of meal prep.